Hi all, and welcome to Night Rips. So we're down to the last 6 packs of this, one of the 2 boxes I have bought recently of the 1990s Upper Deck. Before we begin, I actually want all of y'all to wish good feelings that we are going to pull some crazy stuff out of this one. I know there's not a lot of, the inserts were not big. It wasn't big at the time. We have a chance at Reggie. Or just we start pulling some of those crazy errors. We have been pulling 2 of the non-copyright cards every time in every pack. Maybe this time we pulled Bo Jackson last time. Maybe this time we'll pull that Ken Griffey Jr., which is classified as the second most valuable card of this set. So let's go ahead and cross your fingers and think good thoughts, and let's go ahead and start ripping these packs open. And right off the bat, I'll tell you that these packs feel really, really loose. I did mix them all up earlier, so I don't know where they were in the grand scheme. They could have been right at the top, or they could have been the bottom. I don't know. But these feel looser than typical. So I don't know that that's good or bad. But the only way we'll be able to tell is by opening the packs and taking a look. So let's go ahead and rip through these pretty quick, since we've seen, we've already opened, this is the third 36 pack box of these cards. So we've seen these all before. We also did open 2 of the low series packs, some of the loose ones I had gotten, the ones that didn't have a chance of having a Reggie Jackson. But it just, showed the lower side, the first 700 cards. Got another Minnesota Twin. So we definitely got some interesting looks. But after a while, every 90s baseball player kind of starts blending together. All right, so here's our 2 missing copyrights. We got Brian Holton here on the left, on my left, all of our left, because we're looking at the camera, and we have Kelly Gruber on the other side. Again, both no copyrights, both error cards. We also got our first Vernon Wells art print, and this was Atlanta Braves. It's John Smoltz. Go ahead and show him one of the triplets. And David West, and we finish off with Brian Holman. And so, doing a quick check for copyrights. Again, it looks like the only copyright missing has been in the 100s. But we're also looking, because supposedly some of these cards have blank fronts or backs. Don't know if this printing did, but it's crazy the number of errors that you hear. We've gotten the Nolan Ryan without the 300 win stripe. We've obviously gotten quite a few of the 100s without copyrights. We have both gotten the George Brett Aaron runs with copyright and without. So yeah, this has been pretty crazy to be honest. Dennis Eckersley. I also have not gone and started reading through a lot of the text to see if we've gotten the misspelled words there. As shoddy as the quality control has been, I honestly would not be surprised to get at least one of those cards. So our sticker for this one is the New York Mets, which, listening to some of it looks like DeGrom might be out for good for the rest of this season. So depending on when I put this video up, that may be old news. Well, it definitely will be old news because it's happening now. I think Rance Mullenix is one of the missing copyrights. Yep, because there's Eric Davis, and he's the other one. And Eric Davis, yet another one of those high dollar cards if you get the error card, which we just did. And high dollar, You know, graded, these are maybe $20. They're not, you're not buying a Ferrari with something like that. All right, and then Juan Gonzalez actually was a great player. Unfortunately, he got caught up in the Ped scandal. Star rookie. And we got another one of these, Reggie Jackson. So it's like the third or fourth one we've got like this. So do our quick check of the backs, see if there's anything just jumps right out at us. And I'm not seeing anything, so we'll go ahead. This is our third pack in. So far, you know, we've been getting some of the good error cards. You know, the Bo Jacksons. I wish I would have had a Ricky Henderson. I mean, having Ricky Henderson's good. I wish I'd just have a Ricky with an error, but I don't think there is any. But yeah, getting Bo Jackson, getting Eric Davis, great errors to get. But of course, you have to get them graded. And the problem right now is the backup of PSA is extremely high. I could go ahead and get them graded via HGA. It'd probably not be worth as much. Oh, there's Hubie Brooks, but as a Dodger. So we have his error as an Expo. Must be, yeah, it's going to be a 700 card because it jumped up. Means he was traded. And we got our sticker, which is Kansas City Royals. So we got the Hubie with the error and Hubie without. And that's, oh, looky, looky, looky. And Ken Griffey Jr., the kid, was actually in the 100s. So I'm going to flip this over, and I bet you this is a, it is a non-copyright Ken Griffey Jr. Now, this one also, and I'm going to have to apologize, it's gonna, so I can read it. I'm looking, there was another error in this one, and I'm not seeing it. Yeah, there was a misspelling in some of these. I didn't see it in that one, but I got to read it when I can see it a little closer. It's a little harder because I'm trying to keep it on camera. But yeah, that's a definitely good one. And of course, when you get one, you get two. So Domingo Ramos is being our second error card. But nice. So we got the kid, the one we wanted, the second most valuable card in this set. The first being the autographed Reggie. So Tom Dries, star rookie. So I am very happy. And of course we got a Reggie, but not the Reggie we're looking for, and it's a Reggie we already have. So go check the backs of this pack real quick. And yep, no bazooka backs. Just kidding. No, I don't see any more copyright missing. So we've gotten some good ones so far. We've gotten Bo Jackson, George Brett, obviously Ken Griffey Jr. Definitely some of the good hits when you're doing the error cards. And of course, we've got the Nolan Ryan missing his stripe. So this has been a fun box. And it's funny to say you have a fun box when you're talking a box that has misprints in it. But if you're gonna have misprints, hopefully you have misprints that are worth a little bit more. It would just be nice to have some of the funky ones. You know, the Mike Witt. The Mike Witt error. Yeah, just a checklist card. I dropped the sticker. The sticker's one we had before with Houston Astros. Trying to go through these quick so we can get to the packs and not make this this meeting super duper long. Oh, okay. We got more errors. We got Mitch Williams. And we got Dwight Evans. Both no copyright. Sorry about that. And the last card we have is Kevin Setzer. So let's go ahead and look through this. And I will... Nope, nothing. All right. Sorry, I had to step away for a few minutes, but I did actually do a little bit of research before we open up these last two packs, and actually found something out about this Ken Griffey Jr. card. It was something I was curious about, so I had to go away and go do a little bit of research. But as we were talking about this card being an error card, because it has the no copyright, this card is actually a double error, just like the George Brett card. If you look real closely at the last word, and I thought this was it had been bothering me the whole time, simultaneously was actually misspelled. So this is actually one of the double errors cards of Ken Griffey Jr. It's funny because I did not catch this before. So this is actually the card we pulled from a previous video, Ken Griffey Jr. Now this one obviously has the copyright, but it's still, again, it's one of the error cards where simultaneously is misspelled. So just another example of errors that you can find in these packs. So let's go ahead and finish up this rip, these last two packs, because maybe we might actually have our Reggie Jackson. And of course, as always, these packs give us problems. We don't like to open. This has been closed for 31 years. You probably don't want to ever be open again. I don't know. But I think we'll probably have our last, or these two packs, we're going to have our two incorrect copyrights. There could be additional errors. Again, I'm going to have to do more research on each one. It was bothering me because I knew there was something else. I just didn't remember what it was. So, a little Google search and off we find it. And of course, we still haven't found out if this was a high-end, or a newer or an older print, because we haven't seen the rookie trio or the Mike Witt 702 card. There's David Justice, his rookie card. Mentioned that several times. And of course, we got two stickers of this one. There's our Chief Wahoo from the Indians and our New York Yankees. All right. So get back into the rhythm. It's always a problem when you stop for a while and then try to pick up back where you became. But fortunately, it was not like some of my other videos where actually my camera stopped working. This was me stopping the camera. Okay, so Rob Deere, again, another no copyright. And we have a Tony Fernandez, no copyright. So this has been a good box, honestly. At least for trying to get all of the strange cards. Okay, here's another Vernon Wells, the Pirates. And if it was early, I'd remember who it was. Bobby Bonilla. Yeah, the one who's one of the reasons why the Pirates were out of money for so long in the 90s. They owed him millions and millions of dollars. I think they're actually finally finished paying him off. And of course, we get our last card, another Reggie Jackson, but same one we have. So this is it. This is the last pack. This is the one that will tell us, it'll be our last chance of getting any of the non-copyrights. Also tell us if this pack was actually in a printing where the the Mike Witt cards were there or not. Or we might not still know. That might just be the whole mystery of this thing. So let's go ahead and open it up. Let's see. And right off the bat, we get Kirby Puckett. And of course, we forgot to check the other ones for backs, but we will do that at the very end. Run through all the packs and see. Come on. There's Chip Hill. When I first saw this Will Clark, you know, as I was sliding the cards over, I was wondering, it almost looked with the colorization. I was almost thinking this might be one of the Vernon Wells arts, but obviously it's not. Okay, there's Gary Carter as a Giant, so this is definitely in the 700s. Randy Milligan with the Orioles. Getting close to the point of getting our sticker out of the way. But I don't have a sticker falling down, so I wonder if this is another one of those packs where we're missing one. So some of them doubled, some of them didn't. So, oh. Marty Barrett, I bet you he doesn't. Yep, he also, another error. Okay. Of course, Kevin Batiste error card. We're going to see Andre Dawson's Vernon Wells. And then the last shot, is it going to be a card? It's going to be a card. It's not going to be Reggie. Oh, but it's a nice card. It's Ricky Henderson. Cannot complain to end this whole thing with Ricky Henderson. Still the stolen base record holder, probably of all times. You know, at this point in he already played for 11 years. And in those 11 years, he had already stolen 871 bases. So, one final quick flash through here to see if we see any missing copyrights. And nope, we don't. So that's it for this box. You know, real quick recap of what we pulled. We obviously pulled three different legends from the Vernon Wells: Andre Dawson, Bonita, and John Smoltz. We pulled a couple not legend. I mean, Juan Gonzalez would have been a great one if the PED scandal just hadn't landed on him. Even though, if I remember correctly, he actually denied ever being involved. And then Tom Drees, not much. We did pull 3 Reggies. We did pull the Jackson versus Welch, and we pulled the end of his career. And I think this one might be one we don't have. I'll have to go back and check. And finally, we did pull, you know, our 12 error cards. But as I jump through, I do want to point out our big one, and I need to go ahead and get this one sleeved and top loaded because I don't want it to be damaged, because it honestly looks like it's in really, really good shape. It's our Ken Griffey Jr. error card, where he is missing both the copyright and simultaneously is misspelled. So this is the big find of this. This has been the big find of this entire box. You know, this is the second most valuable card in this whole collection. So, of course, it's still not a huge, but, you know, having this in this condition is actually pretty phenomenal. So, I apologize for stopping for a short bit. Of course, for y'all, all y'all do is see one video end, another one begin. I gotta put these back together. But I appreciate you watching and putting up with me, my rambling and my look through. It was fun looking and finding a box of everything in the box in the 100s were aired. So that's always a fun find. We're gonna look for more, and honestly, go ahead and continue watching. Hit the subscribe and notify so you know when the next time I pop another box or put another video up. It might be new stuff, it might be old stuff, it might be strange stuff. You never know what we're going to run into. Also, if you any comments, I appreciate and reply to the comments. Go put it in the comment section below, and make sure to like or dislike to let me know what you think of this video. So I still have one more box of 1990s Upper Deck. We are still going to search for Reggie. We're going to actually search for more of the errors too. I mean, there is definitely other ones I'd like to find. The blank fronts, blank backs, the Mike Witt sensor card. That would be phenomenal to find. I don't know if it's in this run or not, because we didn't get either Mike Witt in the high numbers or the rookie trio. So you never know what this next box is going to bring. So I appreciate you watching, and until next time, bye now.